I go back to the Design tab and select Screen 2. The sprite we created will not be displayed here, will they? I select Screen 1 in the box showing these components. Okay, in this way the sprites we added will be displayed. Now let's see how to create the code for this game. First, when Screen 2 is displayed and Canvas 1 is loaded, the given over sprite should be hidden. Also, the three sprites, Ball 1, Ball 2 and Ball 3 should be moving. Let's create that section now. First, I go to the Blocks section of Screen 2. Look at this interface. On the upper left side of the interface, there are code blocks related to the 10 groups that we learned earlier like this. Below that, there is a new section called Canvas Blocks. There are canvas blocks like this in the screens we have created the canvas. When creating codes for sprites in the canvas, code blocks can be dragged from this section. First, I drag the When Canvas 1 Loads code block under Events in the canvas blocks here. Now, you need to hide the Game Over sprite. Let's drag the Hide code block under Looks into the When Canvas 1 Loads code block. By clicking on this arrow, we select the sprite we want as Sprite Game Over. Next, you need to move the three balls. First, move Ball 1. Drag the Set Sprite BG's X Speed 2 code block under Motion in the canvas blocks below the Hide code block. Click on this arrow and change the sprite to Sprite Ball 1. Now we need to give speed to this sprite. The Ball 1 needs to move towards the puddle. Since the puddle is on the left side of the screen, it will be correct if we give Ball 1 a negative velocity in the x direction. I will keep x here and change the speed to -40. Similarly, let's give the velocity of Ball 2 and Ball 3 also. Since I need to move the code blocks in this way, I am duplicating this code block. Right-click on the Set Sprite Ball 1 Speed to -40 code block and duplicate it. Now this duplicated code block is connected here. I click on this arrow and change the sprite to Sprite Ball 2. Since we need another code block, let's duplicate this code block once again. Now, drag this duplicated code block below the Set Sprite Ball 2 Speed to -40 code block and change the sprite to Sprite Ball 3. Okay, now when the game starts, the three balls should move towards the puddle. In the meantime, if you click on a ball, Ball 1 should start moving towards the puddle and move to the opposite side of the puddle at a higher speed. Again, I drag a When Sprite Type BG is Clicked code block under Events in the canvas blocks below the When Canvas 1 Loads code block. Click on this arrow and change the sprite type to Sprite Type Balls. Next, drag a Set Sprite BG X Speed 2 code block under Motions into this code block like this. What we need to change now is not the speed of the sprite BG, but the speed of the ball we click. So here, instead of sprite BG code block, we need to connect a component code block. For this, the component code block, which is connected to the When Sprite Type Balls clicked code block, can be dragged like this. And I change the speed here to 80. Now it's done. Let's click the Live Test button. In this way, the balls move towards the puddle. Let's click on this ball. You can see that the ball is moving away from the puddle faster than before. Okay, now click the Close button again and create the rest of the code.